Good evening, and thank you very much to our viewers for tuning in. We are actually coming to you live from the Swapo Party Youth League. This is our reaction to the released statistics, the labor force survey that informs us regarding the state of affairs, that tells us about how far things have come in the last few years. Yes, of course, we have learned of the serious increase in terms of the percentages. There's a 3.5% unemployment countrywide that has increased from the previous one, and we have also learned that the youth are mostly affected, or are the ones that are hard hit by this recently released statistic. It shows there's a 30.9% increase, and currently it stands at 61.4% respectively. That is in the whole nation in regards to youth unemployment. So we need to understand that Namibia has increased in terms of her population in the last few years since the last census was carried out in 2011. So to date we stand at over 3 million, if not 3 million to be exact. So due to these numbers, there has been challenges in terms of catering or the provision of employment to all our people in the country. Hence, in the last elections, in our manifesto that we went out with to our people, we have made a serious commitment in terms of making sure that we increase and devise methods that are going to assist us in dealing with the issues of unemployment. The nation is well aware that the last few years have not been easy economically due to the outbreak of COVID-19. We have also experienced losses in jobs whereby businesses have closed down while other companies have retrenched. So it's a serious downturn that we experienced as a country. So hence, in our last manifesto, if you correctly remember, the manifesto that is going to run from 2025 to 2030, Swapo Party has committed itself in making sure that the serious beneficiation in terms of our natural resources aimed at improving the livelihoods of our young people and our citizens in particular. Those who may have come across our manifesto, it is clearly outlined in our manifesto that we are looking at providing jobs, and we are looking at 5,000 jobs per annum, and that is per year. Yes, we have committed ourselves to that, and if you have access to our manifesto, all these things are clearly outlined. And then we have also learned in the few years that perhaps the way we fund some of the crucial institutions might have contributed to this high increase in unemployment. Remember, as a country, we are moving towards industrialization. So we now need to make sure that we fund those who are capacitated in terms of creating employment in order for them to be able to have access to financial institutions without a fail, so that they are able to create an industry that can be able to cater for a Namibian that is in need. Remember very well that we have got youth credit schemes, we have got the banks, in particular the Development Bank of Namibia, we have got Agri-Bank that has been there for years. But then what we have studied while crafting the manifesto of our party is that perhaps there are certain areas that we need to look into that has made it difficult for our people to access this funding. Hence, the incoming president and the entire party has committed itself to doing such a study in order for us to arrive at what we